Chico California Reality Check, the good and the bad. People keep telling you Chico is the perfect place to escape from the California chaos. And in many ways, they are right. But what they are not telling you about is the insurance headaches, the seasonal heat, the traffic on 99, and a few other things that catch new residents off guard for that first year. If you're thinking about moving here, stick around for the next few minutes because we're going to go over what can save you a rough first year. Hey there, welcome back. I'm Alicia Fickert, and with my husband Keith Fickert, we are a husband and wife real estate team here in Chico. We cover Paradise, Magalia, Durham, and the surrounding areas. And today we are going to talk about the honest reality check, about the good and the bad in Chico, and the things that you actually need to know about before you buy. If this helps, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any other videos. The price tag and what it actually buys you. Let's start here because it's real. Chico is generally more affordable than other areas in California. According to Redfin, the median sales price sits in the mid $400,000 range, which is a different world if you're coming from the Bay Area or Sacramento, because that can barely get you a condo. For that price here, you can get a single family residence with a yard and something that almost feels completely out of reach in a bigger metro area. Now, here is the bad, or at least what some people say or they get wrong, is affordability in California does not mean it is cheap nationally. According to the National Association of Realtors, California overall remains one of the least affordable states relatively to income, and Chico is more affordable within the context, not outside of it. So the win is real, just keep the expectations grounded. Compared to Sacramento and the Bay Area, you are winning. Compared to the national median, you are still paying a California premium. Now, that prices, if that makes sense, let's talk about something that has quietly became one of the biggest items in your monthly budget. Insurance, the hidden cost was silver lining. In November of 2018, the Camp Fire hit Paradise and Magalia and parts of Chico, one of the most devastating wildfires of California. That community has now become increasingly resilient and has been rebuilding, and it remains a place we deeply care about and continually to serve. The bad side is straightforward. According to the California Department of Insurance, the insurances have really pulled back from writing new policies in higher fire risk areas in Northern California. So that includes Butte County. For buyers, that means insurance shopping needs to happen early, sometimes before you even write on a house. Because in Paradise and Magalia, they're just, you might be on the CalFAIR plan. But here's the good side, and it is generally encouraging. The new construction in Paradise and Magalia being built is more updated. They have stricter fire codes and more homeownership reports than this has actually made their homes easier to insure, not harder. And properties in Chico and Durham, which sits in a lower fire risk zones, generally have a much smoother process of getting insurance overall. The takeaway is simple. Get a quote early before you fall in love with the house, before you write on it, so that you know where you stand. Now let's shift gears and now talk about Chico's lifestyle, because this is where the good really shines. Hot summers, but here's the trade-off. Let us be upfront about the bad first. Chico summers are no joke. According to the National Weather Service, Chico regularly sees stretches of 100-degree days through June through August. If you are coming from a coastal California area, this may feel like a completely different planet for about 10 weeks out of the year. Now, for the good, and this is a good one, the other 9 months are generally some of the best weather in the state. You have mild winters, you have gorgeous spring blossoms throughout the orchards, and a fall season locals consider unbeatable. Most homes here are standard with central heat and air, and the Sacramento River and Bidwell Park give you this natural way to cool off with the hotter inlands cities simply don't have that we do. The heat is real, but it is also short, predictable, and an easy way you just plan your year round. Okay, let's pause here for a second. So far, we have weighted the affordability win against California, and we've walked through both the insurance challenges and the genuinely good around the rebuilding and the lower risk areas. We still have 2 more things to cover, including a job market detail with real upside and a real catch, and the other factor that ultimately decides whether Chico feels like a perfect fit or not. These last 2 often make or break the decision. Before you get there, if you're seriously considering buying a home in Chico, California, we put together a free relocation guide that goes over the best neighborhoods, the schools, and everything that you need to know about moving to Chico. The link is in the description. Go grab it, and now let's get back to the list. Stable jobs, smaller pool. Here's the good news. Butte County economy leans on education, healthcare, the government with Chico State and Inlow medical centers anchoring this area. These are stable jobs for employees, and that stability is genuinely reassuring for families that are putting down their roots here. The bad is the flip on the same coin. The job market is not as deep or vast as major areas. If you are relocating with a remote job, Chico works beautifully for you. If you're hoping to find local work in a certain field, it is worth researching ahead of time because options could be more limited than you are used to. Now, for the part that really separates the people who love it here from the people who feel like something is missing. Small town energy versus big city comparison. Here's the good, and honestly, it is worth the whole point of Chico. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, Chico's population sits right around 100,000, which gives you a real downtown, a university, restaurants, culture, and everything without the major metro traffic and density. There is a genuine sense of community here that is hard to come by in big cities. The bad, if you can call it that, Chico feels slow. If you're used to having a big city amenities with 24 hours of everything that's consistently open, then this will feel very different. That said, the people who thrive here tend to be the ones who are already looking for quieter and not just to settle for it, but they're looking forward to it. So here's where we landed. Chico offers generally strong affordability compared to the rest of California, balancing against the reality that California prices is still California prices. The insurance landscape requires homework, especially if you're looking in the foothill communities. You got to make sure with the rebuilding and the CalFAIR plan to really look into that before moving to Paradise or Magalia. The summers here run hot, but the rest of the year makes up for it. And the job market rewards remote workers and certainly industries that if you're looking to grow deep roots here. And at its core, Chico's a small town feel, and it's either what you're looking for or the pace that you'll need to adjust to. The good and the bad both hold true here. And knowing both ahead of time is what will make you feel right at home. If you're thinking about moving to Chico, Magalia, Paradise, or surrounding areas, we would love to be your local real estate agent. Reach out to us directly through the link below and we'll talk you through what fits, what's in your budget. And before you go grab that relocation guide, because it talks about the neighborhoods, it talks about the schools and the hospital and everything that you need to know before deciding where to live. We have another video that we will break that down even further. So we will see you there.